Let's talk about proper meditative practices when gaining new knowledge, new information, and new visualization. When I first started to practice meditation, I know that I've talked to a lot of people. I'm a veteran. I've spoken to other veterans. They've gone into meditative states, and their visualizations from all their memories and all their unprocessed trauma would come back. Well, in order to heal that trauma, you have to process it properly and then break the thought loop associated with it after you have processed the situation and all of the emotions. So in the beginning, meditation can lead to closing out cycles of trauma-induced behavior. So after the first, let's say, few years of steady meditative and healing work in synchronicity with neurological rewiring, I had properly processed, healed from my trauma, and moved on. Now, I'm not having any sort of emotional reactions without just cause, and now after everything, nothing's that significant anymore. After you were, let's say, accosted like I was by such a massive group for so long, I just, one or two little things is, it's a mosquito bite, it's noise, it's a fly landing, it's a slight minor irritation, it's nothing to lose my grip over. So now that I've done the work to properly process, heal from all my trauma, and break the thought loops so there is no recurring cyclical nightmare, I've regained control of my functionality, regained emotional control, and started developing further emotional intelligence and further analysis of self. I started after this process to analyze all of my thought processes and neural function. I started designing a new mode and method for my brain to function in. Now that I come at the end of every day with a little bit of processing, so the day can be let go of whatever happened, because it's a maintenance schedule for me. It's every day. Now I've regained my ability to have a clear head, clear thoughts, and be able to really get into a meditative state and be able to receive messages from my etheric and esoteric sources. So now, during this process, I usually use frequency, and I astrally project to my sources, which I have multiple, and I connect and I ask around. I know that sounds a little weird, but I ask around, and sometimes I get guided from one source to another one. They have a message for you. This is what tomorrow's day is going to be like. This is what we want you to go out and put out to the world tomorrow, because we realize you're on this journey and we want to assist. Now that my psychological framework is in place and I have fine-tuned my neurological function to be productive and also based in truth and clarity, I can gain esoteric and etheric wisdom and knowledge and pass it on to all of you. I have the ability to articulate and analyze because the brain fog from overexertion has been cleared. This was a process. This was work for me. This was hard work for me because a lot of trauma was dumped onto me for many, many years. I just didn't grow up in the greatest of places. Family was a nightmare. Never really had any friends, the whole thing. So I chose consciously to face all of it, to heal. I chose to get back to a state of clarity. And I realized that in this world, the only thing that was ever going to work for me and ever going to foster my continued growth was absolute sovereignty. I realized the psychological frameworks that were being placed on me were less than conducive to my growth based on my capabilities or my level. Because let's face it, we're all born a certain way. When we allow ourselves and our judgment to get clouded by false belief systems, we get put into a place of service. We get caught in the matrix. And I chose to free myself from that because I realized that I was smart. I was capable. I was high functioning. I was an outstanding individual, and I had a strict moral code, and the things that were going on around me weren't serving that process or growth and development in my own lane. So at first, the meditative work, it was processing work. It was neurological rewiring work. It was healing work. It was fine-tuning my conscious key, myself work. It was reorganizing my thought processes to fit my own paradigm. And it was necessary for me to do that because now I'm seeing what I'm capable of fully. Now I'm seeing a brighter future. Now I don't feel stuck. I don't feel held back. I don't feel like there's anything blocking me because the only thing that was ever really blocking me was me. Whatever anybody else tried to put on me throughout the course of my life, I used to fall victim to, but I don't do that anymore because I realize that they have not only outdated, but less than valuable psychological frameworks operating in their own realities and existences. I realized that I am consciously and naturally gifted and capable above those outdated frameworks. So I integrated advanced consciousness routines and practices to keep myself in steady, stable flow and consistent upward growth and movement. Again, this was a process. This was a long process. It took a lot of work. It took a lot of hermit mode. It took a lot of alone time. It took a lot of me really getting to know me and analyzing everything and not being able to openly and honestly face every single part of everything. I had to stop myself from being angry at what was done to me because that was no longer an emotional response that was serving me. It was only serving trauma that was laid on me at somebody else's hands. And that doesn't benefit me. So I chose analytically that it was more valuable to let it go. I honor growth and development and continuous improvement. I would like for what is happening for me, for what I'm doing, to be able to be passed on to other people to help them too. So that's why I'm giving you the keys, the blueprint. I'm giving you the knowledge. I'm giving you the process because it is capable if you just stick it out and stay consistent. It is a possibility and you can too. Now that my brain is clear and my thoughts are clear and my key is fine-tuned and I'm conscious and I'm awake and I'm spiritually capable, now I can use that clarity to stay in a clear mindset, clear head, use the frequency, and allow the visualizations to happen and come to me, to decode the messages and further expand my consciousness. When you do this, when you do things like the astral projection and the expanded consciousness, and it stems from a place of clarity, and you move with intention even in the spirit, the outcome can be absolutely amazing, and you decode the messages much more quickly, you can articulate them better, and you're capable of truly living a spiritual life. And it has saved me. It has saved my spiritual growth and spiritual path has saved me. But I did the work to build it, consistently maintain it, and dive deeper and develop it more and more and more, continuing to strengthen those connections. So let the visualizations come in, let the messages happen, let it all process and decode, and see what you can articulate. And don't be afraid to play with the universe. Test the universe a little bit. It's fun. They'll love it. And see what works for you and your energetic signature specifically.